Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is their thoughts about you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number and color. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what are their thoughts of you? Okay, so taking a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys, we have, I don't understand how I can feel something so intensely for someone I just met. And we have acting like they don't care. Okay, so it's coming across that this person is really taken aback by just how intense their feelings are for you when, especially if this is a newer connection, okay? So they're trying to keep their feelings on the low, and they could be coming across like they don't care when in fact they do. Okay, so it could be a bit of a defense mechanism to try and regain control. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. We have can't look in your eyes, you're out of my league. Okay, so this person really views you guys highly. So if you see them averting eye contact with you, it's not that they're not interested, it's that they kind of get intimidated a little bit, you know, and in their own head, because I feel like you guys are interested in them too, but you know, they want to be good enough for you. Either way, they're saying, you've got me dreaming of a future together. This person is definitely dreaming about you and the future and what you two could be. But then they say this is too risky. So for some reason, this person feels like a connection with you could be risky. And then we have where have you been? So with that card, that tells me that it's possible you two saw each other a lot. Like you both see each other wherever you go a lot. It could be work, school, the gym, a store, you know, whatever it is. And then all of a sudden, it's like you two haven't seen each other or talked to each other in a while. They say no one compares to you. So the way you make them feel, they don't feel that way with others. So they're like, no one compares to you. Love songs remind me of you, okay? So this person is straight up crushing on you. And we have keeping feelings on the low, which is exactly what I was tapping into in the beginning. And they say, am I who you want? So they're not skipping a beat. You know, they want to know, are they who you want? Because they don't want to waste any time. They say their new person doesn't compare to you. Okay, so this message is only going to go for those of you that this person is with someone. So if your person isn't with someone, this message is not meant for you. But those of you that they are, they're trying to say this person, whether they're new or not, doesn't compare to you. Which is interesting because both of those cards are, you know, aligned with each other. My world doesn't feel the same without you, okay? So they definitely want to bridge the gap that they feel. I feel like for some reason you went from seeing each other or talking to each other a lot. And when I say seeing, I mean in person. I'm not necessarily getting that you two have been romantically involved yet. For some of you, could have been. What would you do if I hit you up? Okay, so they're really curious. Like, is this feeling mutual or not? And then they say, let me take you out. Okay, so if you guys have gone without seeing this person for a while and then all of a sudden you see each other, don't be surprised if they don't ask you out, okay? Because they're all of a sudden, I'm getting this 8 of Wands type of energy where they're like, okay, I'm going to have to make a move. The next time I see this person, especially if you guys haven't exchanged contact info, this person definitely feels this fiery flame for you, this passionate flame, and they want to move forward with you because they know that as time goes on, they risk losing you. But then we have it's safer to dream about you than to be with you. So again, this person sometimes gets caught up in their head and they psych themselves out. But they say no matter how much time goes by, ... We have, they believe they'll never be as happy as they were when they were with you. Okay, so that's definitely going to go for those of you that were romantically involved with this person. But even for the new people, they're trying to say like that connection they have, those feelings that they have with you are so intense. They're like, I don't feel that way with anybody else, you know? So there's a part of them that also believes like, I got to explore this connection with you because I don't feel like I'm going to be as happy with somebody else. That's what I was just saying. I want to explore this connection. Exactly. And then they want to know, am I the one you want? Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are able to purchase any video from my Patreon now. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what are their thoughts about you? Okay, so they say, because in my soul, I thought you, and then they're saying like, they feel like you could be the one. Okay, so we're starting off strong with this group today. But then we have afraid he doesn't measure up, self-sabotage. Okay, that could be he or she, depending on who you're dealing with. The point is though, there is a part of them that could possibly self-sabotage this connection, and it's not a reflection of their interest in you. It's that they could feel like they don't measure up. Then again, they may not. It depends how aware they are of this pattern and wanting to choose differently. They say, I'm trying hard to act like not being with you doesn't bother me. Okay, so that's interesting. I feel like you're both doing that. It's like you're still posting on social media, like you're living your best life. So both of you are like doing this. So it's hard for you guys to gauge, like, does this person miss me? Did they have any feelings? Like, what's going on? I see though that both of you do. It's just, you know, it's one of those things where you feel like, well, you know, this is where I'm at and this is what I want to, you still want to post stuff, you know what I mean? We have a being cautious energy, okay? So they have a bit of reservation as far as like coming forward with you. It's saying you both were somewhat involved with someone else, okay? That could be when you met. That could still be true for you guys, or it might not be, or it might be one of you, okay? That's just kind of the energy that's coming through. If it doesn't resonate, that message is not meant for you. Either way, they say it's not over between us, meaning you and this person on your mind. I am so attracted to you. Yeah, okay? I feel like there is this magnetic, fiery, like firecracker type of vibe between you guys. Like your chemistry is on point. It's like you guys click, things flow. And you just both feel alive and like anything is possible. It's a real like expansive type of energy. But then they say, it's not that deep, fam, I'm a flirt. I'm not getting the impression that that's true, but sometimes this person will come across like that in order to feel like they regain that sense of control, you know, where they feel like if they totally take this leap of faith with you into the unknown, it's like, to put it bluntly, it's scary to them. But they want to know, like, this is what I mean though. This is where this doesn't make sense. They're like, tell me it's real. So they want more than ever to know that this connection between you guys is real. And they say, I know we need to talk, but I'm trying to get clear first. And the truth is they're trying to get clarity in their own mind. They're trying to feel confident and grounded, you know, and good enough. Because they are aware of this pattern of sabotaging and they don't want to do the same thing that they've always done. Because then they'll get what they always got, you know? They say, I can't read you, so I have no idea where I stand. Okay, so yeah, at times you do come across as being mysterious and so do they. So it's like you both kind of feel like you're in the dark as far as each other goes. But you know what? A little bit of intrigue is good. It keeps you both on the edge of your seat, you know? I'm not saying too much, but a little bit. Some people overdo it, you know, and they play too hard to get. They also have his or her love language is different. So that's something else to be mindful of, that even if they care about you, they may not verbalize it. Okay, they might like show it in their actions instead. And we do have, that's keeping you both from talking. Okay, so it could be that like they're not displaying like displays of affection like you would, so you guys could be interpreting that like they don't care, and then I feel like you guys might be kind of holding back because of that. So there's like this mirroring going on a bit, which is, it can at times keep you both from talking. And then we have, even though we're not together, ... it's like they still feel connected to you. They still want to explore this connection. And then they say, I know you want me too. So there is a part of them that feels like they know that you want them as well, like the feeling is mutual. And then we have, do you feel the same? Okay, so that's the part of them that's not totally sure, that wants to know, do you feel the same? Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what are their thoughts about you today? All right, so we have a few for the overall energetic connection between you guys. We have out of comfort zone. And this message is for both of you. Get honest with yourself. What works, what doesn't, what do you want? Okay, so sometimes we get so caught up in our emotions for someone that we don't step back and think with clarity, like, is this what I really want? You know? So that's what that message is about. And the other one is that this is coming across like this is out of the person on your mind's comfort zone. Okay, so be patient with them. Unless it's been too long, okay? Like, always do what comes to you. If you're like at this point where you're like, yeah, I'm done, then go with that. Okay, so the person, so their thoughts of you today. They say, I don't know why I run away. Well, we do. This is out of their comfort zone, especially when things start to get real. And they say, I regret messing things up with you. Okay, so they know they had something amazing, and, you know, due to the fear of, you know, things getting real and it being out of their comfort zone, they sabotage the connection. They say you're constantly on my mind. Right, and you feel that, and that's why they're on your mind all the time too. I haven't felt this way in so long. Yeah, and so it's like, it's one of those scenarios where they're like, they feel like they can do better and they want to do better. So that is why, don't be surprised if they come back around. I get so excited at the thought of seeing you. There is a lot of excited energy with them and the thought of you and them working out. They say, I'm addicted to you. Okay, so they definitely feel like you guys are the one that got away. You are everything that they look for in a person, and I feel like they've had this full circle realization since you two ended, and they're like, okay, you know, I've grown up, I can do better. But they don't know if you're gonna give them that chance. Then we have, who's that lady or guy? It's just ever since you came into their life, you shook things up, and they haven't been the same since. I've never felt this way about anyone. Yeah, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. This came out of nowhere and they haven't been the same, but it's been in a good way. And now they just have this feeling of wanting to make things right. But they say this is risky. Well, it's risky in the fact that they're not sure if you know, it could be too little too late. But they say, we've got amazing chemistry, and they hope you feel the same, and that overrides how things ended between you guys and the heartbreak. We have third party coming through, so it's possible one or both of you is currently with someone, but I honestly get that if this person got a sign from you, they would be like, they're in a heartbeat. Then we have, do you have a wall up? He or she is following your lead. Okay, so there could be a bit of mirroring going on. Even if they're acting distant, it's coming through that that's not a reflection of their interest in you, because it's definitely coming through clearly that they're interested. But again, it's a general reading. Take it if it resonates. But, you know, they could be holding back if they think you're holding back. They say, I will never find another lover sweeter than you. They do think you're sweet, but it goes way beyond that. Okay, they think you are, like, you're the full package. You're everything they've ever wanted in a person. You're making me feel some type of way. Yeah, and they can't get enough of it. And they say, don't think I'm sleeping on this connection, because I'm not. You can have anyone you want. Okay, when that card comes up, they're like, so why do you want them? It's them wondering, like, why do you want them? But they say, no matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you. It's because they don't feel this way about anybody else. And then we both already know. So when that comes through, that's them saying, like, we both need to cut through us playing like we're not interested in each other, and just get to the heart of the matter and admit it to each other. So deep down, they do think you feel the same. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are able to purchase any video from my Patreon now. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.